Hi, this is Stanley from Centonomy and welcome to another Tutorial Thursday. Today we are talking about Christmas. I know it's a bit early, but this is the best time to start that Christmas conversation. 4 tips on how to have a sensible Christmas. Now, Christmas or this holiday period is that time when money tends to fly out of our pockets like it's getting paid, yeah? So today we are going to talk about how do you start having a reasonable Christmas so that in January we do not suffer. You know that January pain when, you know, the month is dry, and I don't mean the climate, I mean the money, yeah? So we're going to talk about these 4 tips to have a sensible Christmas. Point number 1 about it, plan your expenses. Plan how you're going to spend your money, how you're going to, what holiday are you going to go for, how much is it going to cost, shags, how much are you going to spend when when you go up country, the gifts, if you're going to give presents, how much are you going to spend? And don't be afraid to say, I want to spend less, or I have reached my budget and that's it, because we are looking at the long term. Christmas doesn't last forever. January comes and it's not a surprise. We actually know that Christmas comes and then January comes and then the bills come as well. So don't be afraid to say, this is the end of my budget, I have stopped there. That's how you have a sensible Christmas. Point number 2, very important, pay early. Pay early. Now, this lesson I learned from a very good friend of mine who pays her school fees, the school fees for her kids. She pays it in November, the year before. School fees early. Even the uniform for the kids, we can buy it early, because we know that in January and even in December, the prices of things start going up simply because it's the holiday season. So start thinking about, how can I pay early? The other thing to note is that, especially for those of you who are salaried, the December salary tends to come a bit earlier. It may even come as early as 15th, for some people even 19th. Start thinking about these things that you normally do with your salary that you would have done in January. For example, if it is rent, pay the rent as soon as the salary comes out. Pay your credit card bill, pay your telephone, do your shopping early, do your shopping in January. Do it early in December, so that in January you are not suffering. You are moving towards a sensible Christmas. The other thing, point number 3, do not borrow to consume. This is something that we've spoken about previously and we've called it bad debt. This is when you borrow, and this includes, by the credit card. This is when you borrow for consumption purposes. You use your credit card to go on a holiday. You borrow some money from the local Shylock to buy that goat for Christmas. Do not borrow to consume. This tends to just give a temporary gratification, but it gives a long-term pain. You will end up paying for that holiday for a very, very long time, and this even tends to impact how much you're able to invest, because we want you to move from from bad debt to good debt. That's the debt that builds you financially. The next thing, point number 4, is related to time. People saying that time is money. It is important then for you to start understanding that you need to plan how you spend your time. Plan how you spend your time, because you'll realize that money is very closely related to time. And especially maybe when you're on holiday, when it's downtime, or when we are going on leave, you actually tend to spend money more than when you're busy and at work. So start planning during the holidays. What activities will I be doing and when? This will allow or will prevent these idle times when money tends to be spent the most. Think about it. When do you spend most money? Monday to Friday when you're at work and busy, or is it during the weekend? So the holiday provides a very long weekend for you to spend your money. So start scheduling activities. Know what you'll be doing at what time. I'll be visiting my parents at this time. I'll be doing this at this time, because that time is very closely related to money. Okay? The other thing that I want you to think about as the year comes to a close is coming and joining us with our Centonomy 101 program next year. Get your year started off on the right note. register for Centonomy 101, register for campus edition, so that your financial literacy, it's about not working from a point of ignorance, working from a point of financial knowledge. As always, we'd love to hear from you. Subscribe here so that you get the tutorial Thursdays on time. Share, comment, tell us what you think. Christmas is coming up. How are you financing those mbuzis that we are all going to munch on this whole season? Okay, remember, social media, Facebook, Twitter, like us, follow us, register for the classes. See you on another tutorial Thursday.